Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Jehovah. Welcome to War of Rights. It is Saturday and we are hanging out with the UEC. So thank you to everyone in the UEC for once again allowing me to hang out and film these awesome battles. This is the second one of the weekend. Union won the first battle, second battle here at Otto and Sherrick Farm. And historically, this is later in the afternoon after Burnside and those guys took the Burnside's bridge, so to speak. They walked up the hill and took their time doing it. Took them hours to get their unit ready to go. And finally, they started to approach Sharpsburg to try to cut Lee off from the river. But who showed up? AP Hill. Well, this is part of that action here on the left side. Later in the afternoon, before Hill's men arrived, the Union were pushing through this area, and Jenkins Brigade, one of the people, or one of the units in the UEC, actually fought at this location, or near it anyway. But what we have is a road and two houses and a point of contention right in the middle of them both, and you're going to get a lot of different strategies here, a lot of good cannon play. Some of the most nasty artillery blasts I've ever seen came in this map. We've got Union guns down there, and we've got Confederate guns up here, all up in here. Yep, and we've got crews manning them as well, so should be interesting. We'll see what happens here. We go live at 40. And it's 42 now, so we got 2 minutes to go. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the fun. Strategy-wise, the Union, they come at this a couple different ways. On pub matches, everybody hides behind this wall right here, and that's pretty much all you get. There's a lot of house play, and the UEC, they don't play in houses, so you're not going to see any Union using the house. Some of them will use this fence. A lot of times, they'll just come straight across this field, and what they really want and what artillery has learned to target is this area right here. Excuse me, on the right flank, when they get on this fence line, they can put a lot of damage on the Confederates, and typically you'll see the Confederates guarding this fence line here on this flank, on that side, and coming over on this side, excuse me, you'll see the Confederates down in this courtyard here along this fence line, and occasionally if they get aggressive in the rocks and actually around the right side trying to hit the Union, but they also don't fire into the spawn point, so probably not going to see a lot of that play. And maybe if the artillery gets annoying to one side or the other, they'll try to attack it. I've never seen the Confederates attack the Union guns. Don't even know if they can get down that far. But the Union will typically come up here and try to attack these Confederate guns because it is such a great position for the Confederates to be in. All right, so this is actually the Mormons battery here. So you see Hoff, you got Fritsch there, Johnson, and Longstreet, and they're going to man these guns. These guys are deadly. Mormons battery here to show it out. So we'll see what they can do. And who are they up against? Probably the New Yorkers, right? Frank's boys. Yep. Von Platten, Fink, Fleischer, Impling, and Nutz. Coons, Newts. All right, so we're live. Let's see what happens here in 5 seconds. And Hog and the boys moving out. They like that right-hand side. They're going that way. Cheers to 8th Florida for the large turnout this weekend. Great job, guys. 2nd Mississippi, too. Look at that. Doing a great job. There's Formless Nut.
Company hold my face.
And the Union already moving this way. That's got to be the Wisconsin. Oh, my God, look at the Confederates already up in the face of the Union. I've never seen this before. 1st Virginia moves straight up to the wall. I didn't even know these guys could get up this far. But the Union moving off, so technically they got to be careful not to shoot into that spawn point. But the Union moving everything to the left. Wow, Florida's got the whole damn Union Army coming right down their throat. And we've got the 6th Wisconsin leading the charge here.
I forgot we had a flag, so we can spawn.
Company halt. Battle line right here on the rocks.
Battle line.
You gotta wait for the rest of the friendlies.
See Florida trying to put some heat on those exposed Union regiments. But they're going to need some help over here. You see Mormon's battery already getting the gun charged up. But Hogg sees the whole Union Army coming this way.
Unit in the road to the south. Fire.
There's someone on the right.
So what Confederate units are going to respond? 1st Virginia is turning this way. No, they're coming back this way. Aggressive play to start the match. 2nd Mississippi standing here guarding nothing because there's no unit coming this way. It's all coming down the road, straight down the gullet of the 8th Florida. Still standing, holding against the whole Union Army. But not holding long. Here they come. That's Frank in the 52nd. Straight up in the faces of the 8th Florida. Pouring fire. Into the smoke. They can't see them. They're still hitting them. In Florida, no protection, no fence line to guard them. They're out in the middle of the field there. And the black hats of the 52nd just tearing holes in the Florida lines. And here come the 6th to clean up the scraps. Flagman trying to get out of there. Private Henderson, go Henderson, don't look back. Oh, Imperator with the sword over the fence. Damn, 8th Florida completely wiped. And the Union flooding into the point of contention. They want this thing over with fast. Frank in the 52nd right on the point. And a large fire coming in. No doubt that's the Mississippi. See him up here on the terrace.
Ты в курсе, что справа за домом еще один регимент наших союзников?
Чек.
Он здесь постоит.
Направо.
Let's go on the right. Mississippi.
And they're moving. And there you have it. Already. Counterattack. Confederates defending both battlefields this weekend. That's kind of rare. And you got a Confederate flag laying here on the ground. That belonged to 8th Florida. And the Union pushing back now. 20th Georgia on the fence. We got 52nd New York here. Haven't seen the Tar Heels. They must be further down this way. There they are, 18th North Carolina. And then your 6th Wisconsin. So they've stretched out along this front fence line. And getting a little bit of pub play here from the 1st Virginia. This is how you play it on the pub match anyway. They got a lot of Union right in their face. And the Union really aggressive today. I love this kind of play. And Florida still hasn't made it back yet. They're coming this way, though. I think that's what that big line here is. Nope. This is your 2nd Mississippi on that fence line. 2nd Mississippi representing large, son. So the Union being aggressive early, putting the pressure on the defender to get the point of contention back.
Takes longer to reload crouched.
Okay.
And we've got Union moving to the left. That's your 52nd. Because we've got guys out in the rocks here. Here's your 8th Florida. I was looking for them. And here they are. Florida has turned the flank of the Union here. And the 52nd coming over to plug the hole, but they're going to be having their own problems, and the Florida taking a direct shot from the New Yorkers there. And 52nd taking a shot from Mormon's battery. So artillery showing up here for both sides. And not a lot of 52nd left, and the Florida's leaving the area too. Those cannon blasts, man, they'll wake you up. And Hogg, not aware that there were only a couple New Yorkers there, if he even wanted that spot. Mississippi still putting the heat on as well from the flank. And the 52nd leaving that area, coming back toward the point of contention. Their spawn point's not terribly far away either.
Damn it, I gotta piss.
See winners there, and Frank trying to see where the Confederates are going to come from. Florida coming out of the woods here. They can see the Union. Oh, knocking big holes in the Union line there. Wow. Florida really hitting shots today. A great volley, and you can see they're just not a lot of blue bellies left. 18 North Carolina under heavy fire here.
Nee, wir haben keine Flagge, wie deine. Alle von der Bin tot.
Ooh, you can see the artillery just missing the 18th. And the Wisconsin still over here on the extreme right.
Where did that come from?
Okay, Sergeant Process.
They've got Confederates up the hill. And here come the Florida. Hogg and the boys not waiting on them. Directly for the point of contention, and North Carolinians trying to flee. Flag goes down. Pick back up. Hard to hit a moving target. Flagman doing a move there. Wow. Run, Hill, run. And he did it. He got the flag away. Great job, man. And you can see the rest of the Union coming this way as well. 6th Wisconsin getting the hell out of there. So Florida pushing open the middle of the field and expelling the Yankees from the point of contention.
Ooh. 2 units on the right.
Yeah, I know. We need our teammates to get on the right side.
So Hogg and the boys able to do it, but they still took some punishment as well.
Halt, left face.
Hold the face.
Flyby company, make ready.
Get ready.
All right, Hogg trying to put some heat down on the enemy.
See the smoke, boys. Fire.
Shooting through 2 or 3 fences, but they got a couple of them. And here come the Yankees.
Hold on the fence.
52nd, they saw him just in time. Probably not just in time. Frank coming up with a small force, trying to put heat on the Florida and catching the Florida off guard. But there's a lot of Floridians this weekend, Frank. And the Florida coming over to flush out the 52nd, but here come the 20th Georgia. That might have made the difference. There's a lot of 20th here. And more. We have 6th Wisconsin coming in as well. So Florida having to take on 3 companies of the Union Army, wiped for a second time. So Union, an act of desperation to push the Confederates off. And now they're into the fence here. And we got Confederates that come down. 1st Virginia. And the Wisconsin coming over, trying to get the flank on them. Just pushing directly into them, and the Virginia kind of getting up the hill there. But you can see we've got Confederates on the point of contention. 2nd Mississippi. Formless Nut and his gang. You see the Russian portion of the Mississippi running off. Trying to get that flagman. It's probably Hill again. So the Confederates able to push the Union off this time. 12 minutes 45 seconds left in the counterattack. Red line is coming this way. So unless the Union pulls another rabbit out of their hat, the Confederates are going to be able to take it back this time. And there it is. So back to the real clock. 35-48 left in the match. Both sides pretty even so far. Excuse me. Damn it. Excuse me. All right, in the distance, you can see the Floridians coming back. Hog, Polyhaw, Jackson, and the crew coming back into battle.
Smith, sprint to catch. Company right wheel march.
Right wheel.
Halt.
Oh.
And Hog and the boys probably anticipating a lot of Yankees out here. But they actually got wiped.
Yeah, they are on the stone wall on the left.
Unless they start shooting at us, we'll just ignore them for now. We haven't got our flag though, that's what I'm worried about. Oh yeah, we have, yeah.
We have
I have here all the time.
dog and
Behind that tree, man.
Shift right, not
I don't
back.
want to be dead, so
Tree.
I like this boy.
That's the rest of us.
And you can see Union crossing the road. Why the Union cross the road? Well, to get to the 8th Florida. And based on their size, that looks like Wisconsin. Nope, 20th Georgia. Here come Jumbo and the boys.
Get behind them, I guess.
We gotta make sure no one's in front.
As long
Yeah, I
as
see
nobody's
him.
in
On these
front.
rocks, boys.
On the rocks.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's one right there.
Oh,
Take
shit,
a
stay behind
seat.
the rocks. Get behind the rocks. Get behind the rocks.
Oh, I thought those are those you're looking at.
Get behind the rocks.
And Florida sees them. See if a rock can stop a bullet, huh?
Take your time with your shot. Don't take too long to shoot. Shoot, then get back behind the rocks.
All right, Florida getting a volley off,
Face off.
taking a couple shots of their own, and then moving off.
Fire that forward.
Let's try and flank them. Company left base, double quick full
Left
march.
base, double quick.
Hog always wanting to work a flank. You see the Union now engaged. Oh, so the Union pushed up the hill. You hear the huzzah simultaneous, so both sides engaged. It's a pretty even match. Union pushing hard, and Confederates coming in behind them. So 6th Wisconsin making a hard push here, and they have help. This is your 18th North Carolina. A lot of Union in the backfield here. But 1st Virginia's here, and 8th Florida's about to join them. You hear the order to charge bayonets. Hog, first one to shoot with the pistol. And 6th Wisconsin, 18th North Carolina, not expecting this large wave of Confederates. Being temporarily flushed with victory, but the Florida coming in to take it away. And Private Piper with the flag. But here come the 20th Georgia. They've been chasing the Florida all the way around the map. And now Florida's turn to turn around and fight back. But big numbers do good things for you. Great job, 8th Florida, pushing off the Union, as well as that counterattack. So, 31 minutes left. The red line's threatening back to go back to the Confederates. Both sides engaged. Very entertaining map so far. 31 minutes to go. And it's anyone's battle at this point. So the Florida moving back to their original position.
Well played, Rich. Well played.
Yeah, good movement, boys. Good job, good job.
Yeah, very, very good
Anders, you're
swing around attack for the 8th Florida.
Jackson and Polly are with me, so I don't die from
What's
that
up?
line.
out. Dogger, that's out of line. There's not a third rank.
Yes, sir.
Ball
Why?
floor.
People keep on going in front of the front rank.
Those Yankee cannons are shooting at our teammates' cannons.
I think I need to go and grab the ball floor.
The good thing about that move is that we took their flag down, so they've only got one flag now.
He is right about that.
Yeah, they're observing on the spout right now.
Yeah, I see them. Yeah.
3 officers.
They went to engage before us as well, so
Yeah,
we have
but
a
we
team
can't shoot them.
advantage.
Yeah, they are shifting on the right, I think. Or maybe not.
This is gonna be, this is gonna be a really long event.
Yeah, defending 2 maps, man. Yeah.
Yep, one unit
I haven't got any
on
alcohol
the right.
left either, so.
Oof. Feels bad, man.
Oh, they're sending their fucking bullshit
This
skirmish
looks
unit
like yeah,
right
yeah.
again,
This looks like skirmishes.
Feels Iron Man.
It's a great shot of the leadership of the 8th Florida.
Double quick, forward!
Double ranks on my left, gents.
Hold on,
Line up on his
Captain.
left.
Hold on, Captain.
Line up on his left. Let me get on
They're
the.
hiding behind a shit house now.
You can send it to their crew.
Hinders, do you mind stepping in
Company,
the back
partner,
rank?
company, make ready.
Make
Hog,
ready.
would you mind dressing right?
Take
200
aim.
yards.
Take
200.
Hog, would you
Hey.
mind dressing right?
200.
Fuck it.
Fire.
What did you mean?
So you heard the guys. They know they're on defense. They don't have to attack.
About phase and full fire.
Jumbo and the boys from the 20th Georgia, not so lucky. They have to push that position. I am surprised the Confederates aren't putting somebody on the point to kind of get that red line all the way back around, because it's bleeding away just from decay, and that's just going to give the Union more of an opportunity to take it. Now, if you were trying to lure them into a trap, I could see how that would work. But Florida's over here on the right side, so.
They're turning into aimers now, so we're gonna pull
They
back.
are in the White House on the right.
Yeah, he's right. That gun is turning toward him.
Take aim, left oblique.
Take him!
Large volley.
Pathetic.
Fire.
Right phase!
Breakload, breakload.
Right face, double quick.
Spread catch.
Back was right.
Counter mark. Whatever.
Counter march, whatever.
Hold right phase!
Polyak, reload as well, boys. Polyak, can you stay up on the right and just keep an eye out on the right flank?
That's where I am.
Oh, yeah, you've read
That's where I am. Hog's like, you read my mind. That's why these guys are so good together. They work so well. Polyhog knew what Hog wanted before Hog knew what he wanted.
I'm near Hudson now, so come on, guys.
This
On my
spot.
left and double range.
So the Mississippi and the Virginia kind of hanging out. There's your Virginia. There's your Mississippi. Looks like they're exchanging some fire with the Union way back here at the wall, possibly. Yeah, swapping some spit, they say, with the Wisconsin.
Aim. Fire. Ooh, that hit the ball break for me.
And Florida on the move. Looks like the Union got tired of those guns. Kind of anticipated this earlier. They're going up to try to get rid of them. 18th North Carolina putting heavy fire on Mormon's battery. These guys aren't even aiming at the infantry, messing with them.
It's not loaded.
They're aiming down here, and the Florida under a massive charge here. Flag down, Florida getting hit. 20th Georgia flooding in, 52nd New York. 1st Virginia coming up. Try to stem the tide, there's a lot of blue. And Florida completely buckles. Flagman running for it. And here come more Confederates. 2nd Mississippi running up to the fence. So as the Union threatened the point of contention, the Confederates are answering the call. But still, that red line.
Oh, guys.
All right, here it comes. It's starting to bleed back toward the Confederates. And the Virginia, Mississippi getting here just in time. You can see now they're 52nd completely wiped out now. Corporal Gonzo with the butt of the gun. Not going to last long against the bayonet. And so the Confederates are doing it now, getting that line to come back their way. Excuse me. But the Union's still here in the vicinity. And this is your 18th North Carolina, the Tar Heels. Backed off the guns, it looks like.
CSA falling wrong.
Shift around, Jones.
I'm surprised the Confederates are not hanging around the point of contention longer. You see more Union coming this way. They came up the hill and then back down. This is your 6th Wisconsin. Over here flirting with what's left of the Confederate left. You can see those boys there. That's got to be Nutt and his 2nd Mississippi. Is indeed holding that corner. All right, we've got 8th Florida coming back. 1st Virginia there. Some more 2nd Mississippi. These are Nuts boys right here. No, that's 1st Virginia. Here is your 8th Florida.
Take aim southeast, south, between the two.
So Florida putting some heat on the 20th there, out of the rocks and into the field. They want to hit the back side of the Virginia here, and they're in a perfect spot to do it. See, not many Virginians left to kill. They got him, man. They got the huzzah. Confederates are now taking losses. It's got to feel good when your company deals the blow that changes the momentum of the game. And here come more Union on the right side. This is more 6th Wisconsin. They're still kind of over in this area.
They're on the right.
Trying to spread the Confederates out. That's what you got to do here.
Boys, keep the fire up on the right. Watch that flank.
Yep, watch our boys.
And the Union in a powerful spot here on this corner. Can the Florida move them out? They're coming this way. 18th North Carolina in large numbers here. Point blank volley. Look at that. 18th North Carolina withers under the fire of the Florida. Down to now 4 guys. And the Wisconsin not faring much better. No, this is the 20th Georgia in the corner. Florida just putting the heat on them. And you hear it now. Another counterattack. 6 minutes, 51 seconds left in the match.
Rambo's left. Shoot him. Shoot him, Rich.
Go on, Rich.
Yo, Yanks, you better run. You better run, Yanks.
Here, Paulie Haw telling the Yankees to run. That's what they're doing. straight to the point where 52nd New York taking a left and heading toward the Florida. Frank, ever aggressive, catching the Florida off guard. Hog getting shot directly in the face. And a great move by Frank just in time. Not only cutting off the momentum of the 8th Florida, but absolutely annihilating them. Look at the fire of the 52nd New York. And Floridians are trying to stay here, but there's just nothing left to hold. Lester finally getting it down in the face there. And so the 52nd coming over large and in charge right in time. Florida had the momentum on the side. And speaking of your 6th Wisconsin, no, that's more 20th Georgia. Coming in on the flag, there's your 6th. Still shooting it out with the 2nd Mississippi up there on the hill.
Jungle's bad.
I'm risen.
Oh my god.
Enemies by that orange building.
And 52nd under heat here. And a flagman going down right before us. Now both sides taking losses. Oh, a massive artillery strike by Mormon's battery. Wow. 52nd New York melted away in an instant. What a blast. And they better not stay there. Those Mormon guys will hit you again. Oh my God, 2nd Mississippi putting the heat on them. They're able to get the flag, but they're going to have to get out of here. There's still only 2 guys left. And there they go. But 18th North Carolina coming in to support, so they're going to kind of stay behind. But they didn't know about that. Another large blast from the Mormon. So 18th North Carolina now going to come in and mix it up with the Virginians out there. Or the 2nd Mississippi. I think those are Virginians. Nope, 2nd Mississippi. Keep moving around on me. And the Union's still in charge. 4 minutes to go. The Confederates now, they've got to push. And a withering fire here. Oh, more artillery coming in. The Mormon battery really putting a hurting on this side of the field. But again, the Confederates have got to take this point back. They've only got 3 minutes, 50 seconds to do it. And the Tar Heels moving out. So Jumbo and the boys trying to hold on to the point of contention now all alone. Well, they do have the 6th on their right flank, so Wisconsin doing okay. But they've got a large Confederate contingency under the 1st Virginia. So they're holding each other up on this side. General action all over the field. Hogg and the boys have made it back. Coming straight into the point of contention. They've got Virginians on their left. They want to put a little heat down on the 20th, and here they come. Jumbo and the boys trying to turn left. They got the bayonet out. They're going to come in. This is suicide. They're going to run right into the Floridians. Catching them on the reload. But just way too many Confederates here for this nonsense. And the Confederates have now taken back the point of contention. Will they hold it long enough? The 6th. The Wisconsin have come down. But all that's left of them is a flag bearer and 2 little privates. Maybe 3. We've got a Rambo from the Virginia there. All right, so the Mississippi came down for the point of contention. Florida moving over to the right slightly. A lot of fire coming in from this side of the field. 2 minutes left. They've got to get that point back. And this is your 52nd New York. They are losing the point of contention. Confederates here under the Mississippi. Turning that line red. Couldn't do it sooner. 1 minute, 50 seconds. Excuse me. You see that red line coming around now.
По команде. Направо смыкать. По противнику. Цель.
Цель по противнику, правый облик.
Плей.
And we've got Florida on the right side here.
Nice, good shots.
Putting some heat on the 52nd now. Trying to keep it easier for the Mississippi.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're not wasting any time. Here they come. 52nd New York coming in for the point of contention. First Virginia, second Mississippi. They're going to have to weather the storm here.
Get over the fence, stab them inside.
If I know Hog, he'll be coming in right behind these guys. And here they come. Florida moving this way. You hear the huzzah. 34 seconds. And a large blast. Can the Confederates get it back in time? They're going to have to do it now and force overtime. They didn't really get in any big hurry to take this point of contention back. You can see the result, but they are being able to push off the Union. The flag bearers now trying to get away and doing so. But will this end at 7 seconds? Will it go overtime? What's going to happen? All right, so it's overtime. Confederates about to take the point of contention away. The game is giving the Union a chance here. They want to come back for it. And then there's not a lot of Confederates on this point of contention. This is danger, danger, serious. The Confederates have got to get back here. You see the Mississippi running back into the spot. But the Union's close, and they're going to bring a lot of heat. This is going to be tough for the Confederates to hold. And we just got men just streaming in directly from the point of contention. A lot of them don't even have loads in. But you can see the overtime line is churning up here. Confederates doing a pretty good job so far. Union, with as close as they are, not able to put a lot of heat here. Here comes a lot more Confederates too. Both sides now breaking. The blue dot is growing. Oh, Lord. This could be a Yankee victory right here. Red line churning away. But here come more Confederates. That's your 8th Florida back there. Pouring into the point of contention. Here they come. General chaos on the field once again. But you can see, we still got a lot of 18th North Carolina. That red line, here it comes. It's coming back around red now for sure. We're about to break this counterattack. Oh, Confederates went to final push, and it pushed them back to breaking right at the break of the counterattack. So perfect timing for the Confederates here, able to take the point of contention back away from the Union. But there are still, both sides of the match are still here, just killing the hell out of each other. So very exciting, but we're back to the main clock, 21 minutes, 18 seconds. Both sides are now breaking. Looks like the Confederates, though, about ready to go to final, what do they call it on the defense? Not final push, right? It's last stand. See Florida's flag laying on the field here. And we'll see what the Union does. Looks like they're forming up. They're taking their time. They've got the time to take. 20 minutes left. And still, we've got Union flags laying on the field here. And they're just target practice as soon as they pick it up. That was messy. You're right. You are right, 34, about that. Yeah, once again, guys, I appreciate you watching the stream.
Yo, stay in your lines.
Yeah, don't fall in line. We were just trying to make sure the flag got to us.
I don't know that I've ever been in a melee clusterfuck that big.
Did you hear him? I don't know that I've ever seen one that big. It's pretty messy. All right, so you can see the bodies. They tell the story. 8th Florida private with the flag. So both sides licking their wounds here. As you can see, that clock is aggressive, getting away from the Confederates there. 1934 left. Florida over here on the right-hand side.
Yeah, we have. Like
They're gonna wait for the Union to make a move, and they're smart to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think we should be careful now. I think we need to keep them engaged.
please, flag bearer, come here.
Like,
We have
Rich,
to
do you
take
want to go to where we were before? Where we had the hill as cover.
Oh, he's coming. Let's give him a yee when he gets here, boys.
The flag
Yeah,
bearer.
take the flag, nice.
Well done, Perkington.
Nice.
Thank you. Good job, boys.
Good job. Went back and got that flag.
Right, boys, right
Are we
face,
charging?
quick time for march.
Right face, quick time, come on.
This is a quick time.
Double cap.
Company.
We are on among the 8th Florida. Damn it.
It's live.
In amongst the 8th Florida, on the march to the enemy,
Hold.
which are where exactly? Nobody in a big hurry to get to the point of contention now. Look at the bodies. This is what we're talking about right here. You're talking about messy. Woo. Lord, that's a lot of dead bodies. So the point of contention has been just that today. Just sitting here, excuse me, at the point of contention, I got musket balls flying by my head. So where are the Union going to go this time? I was going to say, it doesn't look like they're in a big hurry. A couple minutes wasted there. But they're doing their original push, which was to the left. Guess that artillery woke them up this time,
Let's see what they do.
for sure. Here Jumbo saying he wants to see what they're going to do.
Split.
So a lot of fire coming in. Lost a lot of boys there.
We'll pull back then. Kind of march to the left, march.
All right, so they were going to push against the guns, but decided better once their company got raked and they lost so many men. And that was brought to you by 8th Florida.
See us posts.
Private Hago, dude. Dress right in the front rank. Lantern, dress right in the rear rank. There we go.
Hey, Silver Smurfin, welcome to the chat, my friend.
Take aim on the flag in the open, directly in front of us,
Okay, I'm having
southeast.
you.
Take aim.
200.
Where?
Fire.
Oh man, these guys are good shots, man. See that flag bearer go down? So the Union's gone back to their original plan, which was this left-wing approach. You see we got the Tar Heels as well as the 52nd New York on this left-hand side once again. 20th Georgia went up the hill first, but got decimated by the Floridians and turned back. Oh, a large blast coming in from Mormon's battery. And 18th North Carolina losing half their men in one shot. So the Mormons really showing out today. A constant thorn in the side of Frank and the Union. So the Emperor trying to figure out, how am I going to break this Confederate defense? in 15 minutes. Oh, he doesn't have to think about it now. He's dead. Just a withering fire coming in. The Union under a lot of turmoil here. And the Floridians just giving everybody hell today. It's easier when you come with big numbers, boys.
They are trying.
Company, take aim.
Aim. Still in the top.
Fire. Reload.
I still can't hear you saying fire.
Well, just.
Ready aim? I heard ready aim. Fire.
Well, you don't
You
need
see
to
that
hear.
line, boys? You see that line? There are more in the open now. More in the open now.
Well, you don't need to hear fire. You just fire with others.
You can see Hog is saying, look, they're out in the open.
Ready?
Take aim.
He knows he has a little bit of cover here.
Fire.
See a lot of bullets going over the heads of the Union. They're kind of down in that little courtyard. Oh, but Mormon lighting them up again. Jesus. My God, you cannot stand in one place against these boys. The Mormon battery today, that is 2 companies in a row. They have single-handedly wiped out the Union's attack on the left-hand side with 2 massive artillery blasts that first decimated the 18th North Carolina and now the 52nd New York. And the volleys help. But my God, what an overpowering performance. And so the Wisconsin, it looks like, have come back to this spot in this corner. They like it up here. But they got guys shooting into their back. You can see they're hopping over the fence. So Confederates are successfully spread out. Excuse me, but if you come to the Union left, you got to deal with the Mormon battery, and they have just been on fire today. And it looks like the Yankees still trying to hit a needle in a stack of needles, trying to hit that artillery from this range. Oh, they're shooting canister at him. That's very smart, Von Platten. So at that range, you can see the canister is still effective, although it didn't kill anybody. It is possibly effective. So the 20th Georgia come up to meet up with the 6th Wisconsin. Excuse me, the boys are just under a tremendous fire. Hey, Paulie. Thanks for being here. Greetings to you. We're seeing the end of this match. Had a couple counterattacks here, so it's been a long one.
Hold their units coming down. Fire. Reload.
And Hog and the boys, along with Mormon battery, really buttoning down that right side all game.
We're in a good position to shoot them from here, boys.
It's a breaker in the making.
Just let me know if the cannon turns on us, mate. I need to know that.
It's pretty tough for me to see.
Company, take aim. On the flag. Alright, I'll look at it.
Yeah, it's pretty impossible for me to see.
You keep the firing drills going.
Yeah,
I
will. Yeah, it's a drill, boys.
So Hog wants to know when that cannon starts pointing toward the 8th Florida. And he's got the field glasses, so
It seems they're fighting me.
they want to put some pressure on the Union as they come across this field, but there are no Union here at all at this point. They've all retreated or been destroyed. So with 10 minutes left to go in the match, Confederates are there. Hey, thanks for cheering. 100 Silver Smurfing, you're the man. Appreciate that.
Can't see any targets, sir.
Nuts. Is it going forward or depreciate?
Well, the cannon's not aiming,
Let's
so
go
it's
up.
going to stay here.
Yeah, it's lowering right
So Smurfin, did the 51st do well today in their battles?
Southeast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all
they do
just
flag
flag
there's
flag
gotta be,
flag
like,
flag.
Move in.
Do a big push to the
They are
side.
too far away.
Just at the ready, just at the ready. At the ready, just at the ready.
Right oblique.
Don't aim, don't aim.
Going
Get ready.
east.
Don't aim.
Okay, I see him moving.
You need the firing. I'm gonna keep an eye.
You can see what they're talking about, a large
For them to stop.
Union force coming across that road. But they're out of range of the Florida from here. I mean, might be able to hit them,
Make sure you don't have.
but I don't know how effective it'd be. It sounds like a waste of bullets. Yeah, 1 win, 1 loss. All right, well, congrats on that. And 18th North Carolina, very aggressive. Tar Heels all the way wrapping back around, trying to put some pressure on the Mississippi and the Virginia up here. That's your second Mississippi. So not near the point of contention, but are making a push on that side. You can see we got a couple First Virginia coming this way. Are these scouts? Are we Ramboing? What's going on here? Oh, he's calling for Hog. I don't think Rich can hear him.
Buffalo's left march.
Yeah, you hear them talk?
Yeah, I heard that, yeah. Company halt left face.
Hold the
left
face.
They turned all the cannon on us, so we had to pull back.
That's very smart.
House, yeah? Oh, yeah, I see him. I see him.
So they got some intel back to them. So they got some guys behind the house, and they do indeed. But Confederates in control of this field with 8 minutes to go. And 18th North Carolina is still out here stubbornly fighting on the flank. Oh, and here comes the Virginia. They're charging down the hill. First Virginia said, "Get out of my face." And you can see the 18th North Carolina Tar Heels, they're trying their best. Pretty evenly matched, but the Virginia do take the lead there, and they win that spot. So 18th North Carolina wiped. And Florida's still over in the bushes.
Aim right at the house. Fire.
See a couple of them going down. But if Mormon's battery ever figures out where they are, they'll be toast. You got the 20th back here and the 6th.
Check.
Alright, double put behind me. Forward march.
You can see the lead coming in, the 20th coming out to give them a little music as well here.
And fire.
Flex, you have to press F and look down. Slash has got it. Or look up. Look up at the handle. You gotta look at the handle and pick it up.
You can see the Confederates allowing the point of contention to decay away.
Chick.
Still plenty of time.
Ready, take aim. And fire. Sprint behind the house.
So Florida has two little companies that they're fighting against here. And slowly but surely, that's going to tick away at your numbers. Florida's still looking good here. And there we have final push. So the Confederates get an advantage with 2 minutes left in this match. The Union is now on final push. They're going to run out of reinforcements. And now all the Confederates have to do is wait. And here come the Union. They know they've got to do it, and they've got to do it now. How will the Florida respond to this direct frontal assault by Major Imperator and the 6th Wisconsin? Here they come. First Virginia off the second fence to the line fence, putting some heat down on the Wisconsin. And you have a last stand. So with 1:30 left, who's going to run out of men first? And the Union flooding into the point of contention. The Confederates have given the Union an opportunity here to win this match. They're going to have to get over here again. Oh, Mormon's battery doing their part one more time. 52nd New York taking a direct shot. And the Confederates having to come all the way across the courtyard under the guns of the Union. And now the 20th trying to cut off the 8th Florida the way 52nd did it earlier today. Will they be able to hold the Floridians? The answer is no way in hell. Florida hitting the corner and hitting it hard. They're flooding in. And here they come. You hear Hogg and Polly yelling to sprint. They're going directly toward the point of contention. 32 seconds left in the match. And the Confederates hit the Union flank and they hit it hard. And here they're still coming in. 20 seconds. Can the Confederates do it? We've got a lot of Union flooding in from the point of contention. I'm sorry, from their spawn. 7. Will we get an overtime here? A lot of Union in this spot. No, it's a Confederate victory. Wow, congratulations to the Confederate team. So, yeah, we had 1-1 on this side, too. So, great job, everybody. If you enjoyed that, hit the like button. Consider subscribing. We do this every weekend on Twitch. Until next time, my name is Jehovah, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.